Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Caffeinated Dino and today we're playing Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy is a dad dating simulator where you play as a dad and your goal is to meet and romance other hot dads. I believe there are 7 potential dads that we can date. Ideally we'll get to all of them, but we'll see. This is a 2017 dating sim by Game Grumps, I believe. And considering that it's officially June, and June is both Pride and it's Father's Day, this was an appropriate time to play it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to post on Father's Day. I think it's on a Sunday this year. But yeah, in the spirit of the month and the days, here we are. Alright. Trust no one, yikes. Zzz. Oh boy. Dad. Zzz. Dad, wake up. We get to wake up, pretend to be dead, or 5 more minutes. Let us wake up. Let's see what our child wants. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Aww.
Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Anyone? Ooh,
That dad.
that was loud. Oh! Okay. Make him as close to IRL. Thick tank bod? Thick binder bod. Are they the same thing, just different hair level and I mean, they look the same other than the hair. I guess it's more comparable right here. Heads. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can turn off hair. Hair's fine. Shadow? Ugh, no. Ooh, that's too chill for our roundness. Like this one? Alright, hair. Ah, well, we're gonna go with purple, 'cause that's what I've got. Aw. I wonder if they have hair similar to mine. I doubt it. Not long enough. Goku. No mohawk, huh? Alright, we'll go with this one. Eyes. Okay, no beady eyes. Oh my goodness. Biggest animal eyes. Oof. Can we just make Goku? What's happening here? God, those eyes look stressed. Do we want stressed or suspicious? They look like they're glaring. Noses. Oh, I'm never good at picking a nose. There you go. Oh, so many options. I like this one. but I think sticking my tongue out in all situations would be inappropriate. Pick my brows. Ooh, this one has a scar. I like this one. Oh my goodness, Hotzora's Wrath. Let's go with these. Facial hair. Do we want facial hair? I don't want facial hair. I hate facial hair. On myself. I don't mind it on other people. I don't like it on myself. Glasses! Obviously. Where are my glasses? I should probably put them on. Ooh, piercings. I feel like this should be an eyebrow piercing, but it's all the way up here. It's just like in our temple. Yes. Can I do more than one? No. Yeah, silver's fine. Alright, cloven. This is hilarious. I don't really want a suit. I want to be comfy. Ugh, I hate white. Kind of like this one or the stars. Let's go with the stars. Alright, looking good, Daddy. Here's our dad. Do we name him?
Name that dad.
Oh, we do name him. Oh, we have to give a first and last name? I was just gonna do Rex. There you go. Rex is not so much a first name, I guess. Be that dad.
Be that dad.
What you do when you don't have to will determine where you'll be when you can't help it. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Oh, I don't know. You got a lot of boxes going on back here. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Oh, we're packing, not unpacking. Gotcha, gotcha. Never mind. You did great. Wait. Straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Yeah.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Aww. This is the coolest baby I've ever seen. Oh, we can choose if we were... what kind of relationship we were in. Let's go with father. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. That's cute. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in a mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his I'm in the lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. I was in a ska band? Fantastic. Ouch, kid. The Ska Minutes Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about the Rad Horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Oh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Oh. Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station? What? These were all wild. Let's go with that one. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right?
Yeah.
Dad, that was you. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that the police station was in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. First photography award you ever won. Yeah, and I got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Yes.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy Tosada Blats. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long time. I finally decide to break the silence. I mean... That's the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand, looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him, and says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
Oh.
He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Yeah.
She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Eh?
Oh, I love our car. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child.
Alright.
Hey, remember when I broke the black window playing... We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
Eh?
And there'll be plenty more stuff to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break.
Ah.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. But worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Mood. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path to the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. That's a cute little place. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mowed and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you see all the dogs in the park nearby? Let's unpack first. Let's be responsible. As much as I would also like to enjoy a delicious, healthy ice cream standout right now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom, and I gotta pee real bad. Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's get to it. Good tire pressure is essential to optimal mileage. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer and dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. This is one of our daddies. Oh, hi. Yes, I'm Louie. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to tell you she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers. But between you and me, she just sprinkled the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
All right.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Kirk Douglas.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come... She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. Uh-oh.
Bleh.
I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant...
Oh.
Don't worry, he didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Eh.
Is the missus around? Mr., actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Aww. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in the community. What do you say, pal?
Oh.
That's cute. That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Eh.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I really wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Wink.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and a cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate them all anyway?
Huh.
I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Oh, we can give Joseph his plate back. Although we can do that on Saturday. We should probably wash it. Let's get some fresh air or get some coffee. Let's get some fresh air. Walk around the neighborhood a little bit. Let's hit that park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. Oh yes, puppos. There are doggies somewhere. Okay, will you help me steal a dog? For the last time, I can't fit a dog in the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible. You're breaking my heart, Pops. I don't know, you can probably fit a Chihuahua, a young Pomeranian, a young Papillon in your pockets. They're very small creatures. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. What day is it? This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby stroll over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Hands up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi of a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello! Arf, arf! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof, woof. You have tomorrow's lottery numbers. Bark! Got it. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes a frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard this round. Not again. Not ever again. What was that? Ha, I'm just messing with ya. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Louie, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi.
Oh.
Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. She surely does if that's what she's reading. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster.
Huh?
Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh my god. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Louis' HP is 80 and Brian's HP is also 80. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oh, wow. What items do we have? Spelling bee photo, child art. Oh, there's no back. No, I want to go back. Grade card, I guess? You pull the wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. No! Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Alright, we're still winning. By 5. Daughter? Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Oh, I thought that meant she was gonna do something. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize. A canoe. What? We're taking it out next weekend. How's it even possible? Amanda can barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Alright, we're still winning. Should we brag? I don't think any of our items are good enough. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. No! Spelling bee photo. Thumbing through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Oh, it's old. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Jesus. You lose 5 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. So cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Oh, we lost. Dang, he really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have that insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Damn. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. You just moved in. Do you live around here?
Huh.
Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Hold on. You just moved in. Your landscaping could improve. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that it didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Hershington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Rex. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. They really want us to go to this coffee shop, so let's go check it out. It's been an option every time. I gotta get my hands on a nice cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we can check that out. Let's do it. Ugh, my sword is fighting back. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Alright.
Man, this place is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I think I read that wrong. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I can just drink coffee at home and on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with people? At least when I'm at home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you get up? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot and with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact been somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left our mug?
Ugh.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
Oh, you're cute. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on a well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on our record player next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose it's still a good idea because the business is still running. People ask me that question all the time, and I give the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Hey.
So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu immediately overwhelmed. I'll have, oh man. I don't know. What even is a Tegan and Sarah? Let's just get black coffee. Let's be boring. Ooh, we got hearts. Not eggplants, though. We got eggplants with Brian. I wonder if there's a difference in that. Maybe Brian liked our answer more than Matt did? A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You. Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and... I'm doing the thing again.
Oh.
But coming right up. And for you? I have a macchiato de Marco, please.
Hey, dude.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Yeah.
Let the man make his puns. There are cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Ska was cool once. Ska's still cool. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right in. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and the guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know.
We got
Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down on our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Louie.
Hey.
Oh, right on. I'm pleased to meet you both.
Oh.
You gotta come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Oh.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows the game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I saw her well. We have trained for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Alright.
This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns. But I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread, right said banana bread. I want to go with the Grateful Dead banana bread. Oh no, he didn't like that. Oh no. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia? That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey, dude.
Yeah, Grateful banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Then why did you have black around you? That made it look like you didn't like it. Even Amanda's rolling her eyes.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? Sounds good when you say it. Oh. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I need a nap. We just had coffee. I know, but that was the only option given to me. Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father the rebel, sweetie. Now all aboard the train to Sleepytown Junction. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Louie, bro.
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro. Bro.
Oh.
Holy. Wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Huh.
Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Nice.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Huh?
Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstan Craig is a father of 3. Kegstan Craig?
Oh.
Oh, haha. Yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Oh.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg, then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We can grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We can do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. That's disgusting. Like, marinara sauce is fine, but drinking an entire jar is gross. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I am, how old I feel later. We've met 4 dads? Joseph, Brian, Matt, Craig. And the guy who looked at us from the coffee shop. So 4.5. So we haven't officially met him yet, but we locked eyes. Out of 7. Yikes. This would be a lot of men to keep track of. Amanda and I flopped down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Today we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Ah! No! Rude computer. Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog? Handkerchief around the neck? I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up on my dreams. A woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelope to shuffle through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
Yes.
This is from the McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. No big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips open the letter with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah, and, Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we're unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the Burning Man. You know, the one all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Question mark? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Oh.
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Huh.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. A sleepover on the same day you moved in? That sounds exhausting. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big, burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. And, oh, as luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in the bar were wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for the team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Louie, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, I love that team, and I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Yeah? I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
Buy a gal a drink? I mean, we're here to hit on daddies. Sure. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So, what do you want to know? What's the latest gossip? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So?
Ugh.
So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
Ah.
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time.
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watched the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close to what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as usual. Enjoying the game? I am, now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there. We both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Louie. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Do I like shots or do I love shots? IRL, I don't like them. But I feel like that's not gonna get us anywhere with this guy. I suppose we should sooner or later pick which guy we want to go for. Let's go. I love shots. Ooh, that got us hearts. Thank God. Robert nods and Neil serves up 2 whiskey shots. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. That is not a shot glass, sir.
Hey.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Louie, this guy is out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his leather jacket, his rugged good looks, or his hand tattoo? Let's go with leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Let's say my daughter kicked me out of the house, let's be honest. Not like forever, she was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back, gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Right? How big is this cul-de-sac? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Louie. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Oh no. I feel like this will set us on his route. And I don't know if his route's an easy route to start with. Let's save no thank you for now. I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we doing this or not? You know what he meant. I flop down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. We don't make those sort of decisions when drunk. 'Cause that's how regrets happen. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Aw, I wanted the option. Oops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blankets and... Hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out in front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. I'm here to party.
Hey,
That's the spirit, my dude.
dude.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
Oh.
High fives and finger guns, all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein drinks. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Bro.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong he can crush people's skulls with them.
Bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh, we got hearts and eggplants this time. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff stuff? A couple of years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working out or buffing?
Oh.
Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I don't know what a Jimmy Buffett song means. Like, I know it means a song by Jimmy Buffett, but I'm not familiar with his music. So scope, I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking you all that intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. Still the History Channel. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes.
Nice.
Oh, things are going well with Craig. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No? I don't like the story. Ugh. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. What? No, this isn't a competition. You don't have to keep bumping up the speed. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
Oh.
And we were at the party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands. So you scooped off the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Hey.
So we're running out of that frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I manage to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. That's kind. Those can be expensive. You should take it. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Yeah, because it's green. Wow, this is really good.
Nice.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm going to put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order a delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie on the couch. God, it hurts to move. God, I'm so old. Oh no, I almost fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Yikes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Oh, I hope the school's close. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 1:03 or 1:08? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs to the left, you can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, head back downstairs. That punk youth set me on a wild goose chase. Yeah, because upstairs would have been the 200s. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have third period to get to? Third period? Isn't it like 4 in the afternoon? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. It must be Louis. Their period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Ugh, my throat. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Hmm?
Alright, now where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Ah.
The whole class erupts in laughter. What grade is this? Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Oh, I thought this was high school. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road.
Oh, no.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Ah.
Yes? They ever catch that rye? My god. Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Oh.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. That's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you hadn't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to be in the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's, I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting?
Huh.
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend? Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
What?
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. This is a really big reaction. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but it doesn't stop mall security from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to just inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. Sorry, just had a coughing fit. We enjoyed the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Ugh. Which meme? All memes?
Oh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Ugh.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. Hot Topic? You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movement in the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech. Amanda. Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape History. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Rex had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to the Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. That much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Really? You don't like any of the band merch? None of it? Yeah, peruse the band t-shirts. I rarely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like a music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this glass was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Oh, dude, that's your fault. You shouldn't believe those things. They just tag it with whatever. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it seems that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, a Long Haul Paranormal. Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trunks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts haven't got control of the truck. They can't steer on them, they're damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Alright, it's been about an hour and a half. It doesn't seem like there are chapters. I think this is a good spot to pause it. So we're going to pause it here with our character snoozing. And we'll pick it up next time. I think we've met everyone. We've met. Alright, there are 7 bachelors. There are 7 homies that we can date. There is, in no particular order, just the order that I can remember them. Craig, Matt, Brian, Robert, Hugo. That's 5. Oh no, have we not met everyone yet? I wanted to meet everyone before I turned it off. Oh no. Oh, Joseph. So that's 6. And the guy in the shop, Damien, who we haven't like been properly introduced to because he was just yelling at the shopkeep, but I think that's close enough. So yeah, we've met all the homies. So we'll have to pick one to go for. This game's so long. I didn't realize how long this was. It's an hour and a half. Hatoful Boyfriend was not this long. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. Can I save it? I can. Saving. Excellent. Alright. That's it. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. It's fun. I like the writing of it. The characters are all well drawn. The art's nice. Everyone's distinct from each other, so that's cool. I liked our little dad battle with Brian, I think it was, and his daughter. We haven't met any of the other kids. Huh. But, oh, we've met River. River's a baby, though. Alright. Calling it here. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!